Hello, welcome back. Slightly headachy Joe here. You know, at the end of, literally tail end of recording the video that went up yesterday, Blueprints, my head started erupting. Just for absolutely no reason, and it's basically only feeling better now, like fucking 20 whatever hours later. Disgusting, absolutely disgusting. But here I am, I'm alive. Presumably don't have a brain tumour, so that's pretty good. And we're finally carrying on with Pokemon, which I've not touched in well over a week because of the house move and everything. Excited though, excited. We're pushing towards the final gym badge. I believe I did have to double check this before I pressed record, but we were actually doing the fighting gym currently, which I think we're in a pretty good shape against. I think, like, obviously Dexit's very good there. Gertrude's flying, Terra's flying, like Peekabloop and Sushi are not bad options, you know. So it's only really Nala who's sort of dead weight in this gym, so I think we'll be pretty good here. I think we'll manage it. I can't remember how far we got last time. I know I intentionally fell down this one, so I think I fought all the trainers below this one. Don't know if I'm doing this right. Yeah, that'll do. That works out. Nearly fucked it up at the end there. I guess we just, like, go to the end and then work our way back from there. Like, fight all the trainers at the bottom. I don't know. I don't know if this is correct. It's probably not. We'll see. This is not the same puzzle as in the original game. It's a different one. Okay, we do have two trainers up here. We probably want to fight those. And then several trainers below us as well. Okay, let's just start going places. Get some ice stood on. And do that. Fight here. Last Chrissy. Hello, Chrissy. You can't call a character in a JRPG after, like, a fucking side character from EastEnders. It just doesn't work. Oh yeah, I got Aerial Ace. It's super effective. I think just to be careful against every single one of these fights, I should press King Shield first to make sure they don't have, like, a dark move or something. We got to play this carefully. It's a Nuzlocke after all. And every time, have you noticed how every time in this entire playthrough I press King Shield? I know it's not every time, but it's happened an awful lot. They use a buffing move. It's like they read my inputs or something. Okay, the fact that this fucker's just spamming Calm Mind makes me think he can't actually swing back at me. That may be optimism on my part, but we'll see. One shot. Thank you. That's what I like to see. Pig Knight. Okay, this has super effective moves against me. We probably don't want to stay in against this, especially given the level advantage. We'll let Blup destroy this. That's what he's there for. See, that is a powerful move. Heat Crash. Not against Peekabloop, it's not, but, you know, theoretically, it's a powerful move. I'm glad we danced around that one. Got Flamethrower as well. Stacked little piggy, this one. Good job, Peekabloop. Hard carrying as always. So if I then go like this... I don't know what I'm doing here, man. I'm just sort of doing inputs. I feel like that probably works though, right? You can just sort of zigzag back and forth to reach the end now. But I don't want to because I want to fight the trainers below, but, you know, theoretically. This is the problem. This is the problem with all these fucking fire firefighting starters. People are like, oh, it's not that bad. Don't make such a big deal of it. They can be firefighting types if they want. It means I can't beat them with my Aegislash though. It means they have a built-in advantage over my little sword boy. Part of me misses Aquatail because it doesn't take 2 turns to do every time. Part of me is very glad that I never have to deal with that mischance ever again. It's a fine line to walk, but I think I walk it perfectly. So yeah, if I now... I say I'm looking to fall down, so I fucked that up. I fucked it up. I was too busy coughing and I fucked it up. Oh, so if I had gone the way I was intending to, I would have locked myself out. So what we need to do is not fill in those 2 blocks to the right of me now. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, we can't approach the waterfall. Why even have a waterfall if we can't approach it? I know it's completely pointless, given that you don't get the ability to use waterfall out of battle until after this. But it would be really cool if you could use waterfall to get up that waterfall. Do we stay in against this? What do we think it's going to do? Let's give it a good old-fashioned King Shield to feel the fucker out. Okay. Okay. I assume Mind Reader doesn't persist between Pokemon. He didn't even use anything that takes advantage of Mind Reader. I figured it would be Mind Reader and then whatever that punch move is. I can never remember if it's Dynamic Punch, right? It's the one that's like 50% accurate. I figured that was the combo he was going for there, but instead he was just slapping me. Each to his own, I suppose. We've seen some quite dangerous... I mean, the movesets are shit, but we've seen some quite dangerous Pokemon on the run up to this gym leader, so I'm a bit concerned about what the gym leader themselves is going to have. What horrors Wallace is going to be presenting unto us. I know he normally has a Kingdra. I think he normally has a Whale Lord. I don't really remember his OG team, but it's just a bunch of like fairly bulky, fully evolved water types. So they're going to be substituted for similarly intimidating fighting types. So it could be a pretty stacked team, you know. Obviously, Machamp, Conkeldurr, probably some others. 3-stage beefy boys exist out there. Ooh, that's not super effective, right? No, that's bad actually. That was a bad move. I might one-shot this, to be fair. I might just kill it before it gets to do anything. But yeah, obviously there's also fucking hell, Emboar, Blaziken, and whatever the other one's called. The evolved Monferno. Simisear. No. Fuck, that name has just gone from my head. That has been forcibly ejected from my brain. Oh, I don't like Fire Spin. Never like dealing with trapping moves if I can avoid it. It's a pretty stacked moveset, honestly. I mean, the starters, they're going to have stacked movesets, right? Can I escape? Does Fire Spin end with the boy? I can, cool. Just trying to get Dex at some more experience before the actual gym fight, you know. You can't go anywhere, pal, you're trapped here with me. With your stupid fucking eyebrows. Well, what was that? I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Nothing I need to be concerned about. Was it just U-turn again? It's probably just U-turn again. I'm good at the video game, I swear. Now, do we have a couple more to fight? Yeah. She's going to teach me how harsh battles can be, which seems a bit unnecessarily cruel, actually. Okay, Hitmonlee. Hitmonlee. Let's see. Kind of expecting a bulk up, but let's just see. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was the thing we need to be concerned about with Hitmonlee. Yeah, I remember. Fuck him up, Terra. I apologise. I apologise for the phlegm I'm producing into the microphone today. That will probably do a fair whack of damage. Yeah, that wasn't great. A crit one of those will kill me. Unless I Oblivion Wing him first. And then it wastes a turn on Mind Reader. That's my only chance I've got here of not having to dance around a crit. But surely you wouldn't do something as stupid as that, right? Nah, surely not. Good job, Texit. I don't know why I've like locked myself into doing this full-ass gauntlet here, but I could have done this in stages and been a bit more sensible about it, but that's coward behaviour, I think. Speaking of coward behaviour, do we need to be cowardly around this? Let's find out. Okay. And do we switch? Because we just don't know. We just don't know with this. Normally I'll go Sushi here. Obviously Sushi is wounded, which is not ideal. Hit an Intimidate on it. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Unless it outspeeds me, which I don't think it will do. It did! Okay. Yeah, and then I get locked into this twice. Oh no, I can switch. Bounce will do. I really want to go to Sushi. Really wish Sushi wasn't on quite so low health right now. Fuck it. Dexit resists this super well. It's pretty good damage. Oh, it was a crit. Okay. And there's the paralyze I really fucking didn't want. Fuck it, we'll do it. We'll do it. Awful lot of swapping in this fight, I know. I'm struggling to lock in here. I don't know what else this has. I know bouncers are going to do much damage, but if it's got a powerful fighting move, it could really fuck me up here. Fuck it. Flying Press is not very effective. And I had a berry. I probably didn't need to be quite as afraid of this thing as I was, but You know what? No harm in being safe. Playing smart never hurt anyone. Why didn't it die? What the fuck? Why did the first one do so much more damage than the second one? That was weird. Is that all of them? We beat these ones earlier, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. All trainers successfully cleared out. Could I have just, like, gone down there in the first place and just fought them normally without having to fall through the ice above? Is that a thing you can do? For some reason I thought it was a one-way thing, but I guess it's not. I guess it isn't. I guess I was incorrect on that one. So now that we're nearing the end of the game, I know there's like quite a few more routes that we haven't caught Pokemon on yet, right? Like, I mean, just looking at the map where we are right now alone, you can see 6 just along the bottom there, either side of Pacific Log. Like, plus there's several caves and things, bits and pieces we can explore. We do have access to quite a few more catches. The problem is most of them are water routes, which aren't going to be serving us up any new Pokemon to catch until we get the Super Rod. I have no fucking clue where you get the Super Rod in this game. So that's going to be something we're going to have to deal with at some point. Figuring that one out. Speaking of figuring things out. Let's just experiment with this puzzle, eh? Oh, I did this wrong. Maybe not. Maybe I can still salvage this. Then if I go... Need to come down here. Wait, hear me out. Hear me out. I think I'm getting somewhere here. Yeah, like this. I like this puzzle because there's like a bunch of solutions to it and you just need to find your own way, you know? It's cool. Right, gym number 8. I don't feel like Dexit is like high enough level for this, to be honest with you. He's getting massively out-leveled by the gym trainers. Presumably this guy's going to be looking in the late 40s, which is going to colossally outpower most of my team. Should make sure everyone's at least got berries if they don't have other things equipped, so that's something I should do real quick before we jump into it. There's a good chance I might just lose here. I feel like I was probably meant to have done more side content before I came here, because the level jump between Tate and Liza. I mean, I'm still not at the level cap for Tate and Liza, to be honest. So, like, this is going to be a step up from that, right? So, concern for sure. But I'm a gamer. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I'm Wallace, the gym leader of Sootopolis City. I talk like James, because he's not in this game. There's something about you, a difference in your demeanor. I think I sensed that in you. What happened inside the Cave of Origin and what you did there. Our upcoming battle will make that all clear. He's turned from, like, mysterious camp man into surfer dude. I'm not good at voices. Now show me the power you wield with your Pokemon. And I in turn shall present you with a performance of illusions in water. It's a nice close-up of his arse in one of those frames there. By me and my Pokemon. He's a very attractive man, it has to be said. If you're into anime twinks, this is not a bad shout. Okay, a Mienfoo. Now, Call me crazy. I was perhaps expecting something a little bit more powerful from this gym leader. I'll take it. I'll take it for sure. I was fully expecting the U-turn there, but the advantage to that is we get a free hit on whatever comes in next. Chestnut. Okay, that's a bit more like it. There's a fighting type starter that didn't immediately come to mind, honestly. It is, however, 4 times weak to flying, which is really unfortunate for it. Shall we see what he wants to do to me? Like, I don't know if I'll outspeed, so I think it's probably sensible to King Shield once to... Ah! It appears we're at an impasse. This at least gets me back into defensive stance, though, so that if it does outspeed me and hit me, I take less damage from it, which should be fine. We take this. Yeah, we take that. Aegislash is a disgustingly good Pokemon. I think I mentioned before that I'm not a massive fan of it. I don't really like object mons as a concept, but gotta say, as a find in a Nuzlocke, it's a pretty damn good one. Good. Okay, that's not the fully evolved one. Yeah, Concorder is the fully evolved one. I mentioned that a minute ago and I'd already forgotten that. Let's see what it wants to do. Okay. Makes me think maybe it has no moves it can hit me with. If its other 2 moves are both physical attacking, fighting type physical attacking moves, I don't think I got much to be concerned about here. Might be playing a little bit dangerously here, but building up to a sweep is kind of satisfying, honestly. Especially if all this thing wants to do is repeatedly try and speed control me, when I'm just gonna counteract that every turn with a shift gear. Shift gear is such a good move, man, especially on this dude who can use it to bulk himself up while he's in defensive mode and then switch to offensive mode and make full use of it, you know. Pretty nasty combo, actually. Anyone been keeping track of how many times I pressed this button? Is that 4 or is that 5? Looking to max out the old attack stat, you know. Obviously this guy's going to make it impossible for me to actually increase my speed at all, but... tis fine, actually. Tis fine, I think we'll survive that. Yeah, okay. That was my attack max there. Alright, hit an aerial ace. It's all becoming a bit quaint, isn't it? I don't want to say all of our struggles are behind us now. I mean, there's every chance that we could run into something that just, like, all it has to do is take out one of my Pokemon with, say, a Mega Horn crit or something. That's all that would need to happen, and then I could be back on the back foot again, you know? So I shouldn't get too cocky, but for right now, I think we're doing pretty good. We're in a pretty good place with the team. Another Mienfoo, okay, interesting. Bye. And your final Pokemon is... Throw. Okay. Yeah, this could have been a better team. The Chestnut had potential. The Heracross had potential. Who knows what Throw even does? I don't think anyone's ever used one. The rest of the team, though, kind of a bit underwhelming. I'm not going to lie. I think this guy might normally have a love disc, which explains one of the Mienfus, but fuck knows how he ended up with 2, you know? I feel like the rest of his team are usually actually pretty intimidating stat-wise. But there we go. 8 gym badges, just like that. Come on, give it over. Give it over, I want to tick my box. There we go. I was ready on that. 8 of 8. And that's exactly what I was looking for, actually, thank you. I don't think there's any more diving I really need to do, right? We can probably swap dive for waterfall immediately. I mean, there might be like the odd item under the sea that we could... Ooh! I never went back to the ship, did I? Right? I want to do that first. I want to do that and then we'll forget dive. That should actually be a pretty good remaining 20 minutes of this video, I imagine. As I say, I do want to go to Pacific Log as well. I'm not going to be going straight to the Elite Four here. That was the wrong HM. Thank you. I think here's probably the best bet. Yeah, I might have a look at Shoal Cave. I definitely want to go to Pacific Log and just see if I can find the Super Rod. Just, you know, increase my opportunity at encounters. Just in case, you know. Just in case. Might fight a few of the ocean trainers, you know, ones we stumble into. I'm not going to go scouring the ocean for every last little drop of experience here, but obviously with our hard XP limit set by trainer fights, it makes sense to do as many trainer fights as we feasibly can, you know. I don't know what level caps we're going to be looking at from the Elite Four. I imagine we'll be over 50. Probably not reaching 60, I wouldn't have thought, but I genuinely don't know. It's pure guesswork on my part. So either way, makes sense to be a little bit safe, do a little bit of side content before we go rushing into things. Imagine if we do the Wallace fight in Victory Road, that'll give us a pretty good sort of baseline estimate for what level we're going to be dealing with from the Elite Four, right? So we can rock it from there, I imagine. Right, here we are. So I always call this a sunken ship, the Sea Morva. Like, I guess it's actually meant to be like an oil rig or something. I guess that's actually what its deal is, but I don't know, man. Definitely can't push these boxes now. Or fall down any holes. And all these doors were locked. So really all we can do is dive. The fact that they just let people explore this, I think I said it when we first came here as well, but it's not good health and safety, is it? Look at this! Look at this pipe, who knows what chemicals that's pumping into the surrounding area, and we're just sort of swimming in it. Okay. This is another cool looking area, to be honest. They really did knock the environmental design out the park with this game, I think. Did a good job with it. Can we go in here? We can. We can go in the tilty room. Feels as though you're being watched. It does. Is the Trick Master in here? There are little glass bottles lined up inside the dusty cabinet, all with the same label. Wake up with Devon Energy Elixir, now with refined Sapphire extract. Increase your focus, work for days, you'll never need another rest. Ah. Monster Energy for executives, I guess. There's a bed with ragged sheets or something underneath it. A torn magazine of some kind. What you need to know about unemployment. I know all I need to know about unemployment, thank you very much. I've been there, done that. Is there something here? That message about being watched really does imply that there's something to this room. I don't know if this is where you get like Is it Spiritomb or Rotom or one of them? There doesn't seem to be anything I can interact with immediately. So I don't know. What's your problem, dude? Hey, little kid over there. I'm here because my uncle told me there were extraordinary treasures in this abandoned building. Do you know anything about them? Well, how would you know? If you learn anything, tell me, kid, understand? I'll think about it. There's an ace trainer in here. A little bit concerned by that. Seymourville service invoice, name Radish Cosmo. Ah! I don't know what the RA is, but Cosmo's the dude up north, right? Base pay. He earned some amount of money. Overtime reimbursement. Okay. So Mr. Cosmo used to work here, did he? Why are people hiding... You know those magazines that you find under the bed were porn in the original Japanese, right? I was just thinking, who the hell is hiding, like, non-pornographic images under their bed, you know? And then I remembered that this is a Japanese game translated into English. Which changes things. Room 4 is locked. Okay. Room 6 is locked. Don't know what happened to room 5. Are you a trainer? Okay. Sure, I'll take that. Don't know why you're not a trainer, but I'm not complaining. Castelia Cone. It's just like a healing item or something, right? It's not a berry, I'll tell you that much. Nor is it a super repel. Yeah, it's just a full heal. It's nice to have, I guess. Room 1 was back on the other side. There was also a staircase when I was underwater, so I kind of want to have a quick gander at that before we returneth. This right here, though, is exactly the sort of shit that modern Pokemon is missing, if you ask me. I've got no problem with modern Pokemon for the most part, but even the new one, which is open world, is still very linear, right? Things go in an escalating order. You go from A to B. They're all essential to complete the game, you know? There's no just like, hey, this is a cool thing we put in the game and you can go discover it if you want and have a look around, you know? There's no, like, sense of exploration and adventure. It's like everything is just scripted for you from the start, and yeah, I feel like that's what's missing a lot. Ooh. What the fuck did I just find? What was that? I was just mashing A, so this is like a hidden item. A hidden key item. Okay. Do we take that to the guy who's looking for treasure, or...? I'm going to be mashing A lot more now, though. Yeah, I'll see what he has to say about the scanner, see if that does anything for him. They've definitely changed this place since the original, I'll tell you that much. Okay, nothing. Cool. I vaguely recall how the original was, and it wasn't like this, I'll tell you that much. There was diving segments. I think you could actually access most of it before dive, and there was just like a couple rooms you had to dive into to get, like... I want to say the TM for Ice Beam. That's what lingers in my brain, is that the TM for Ice Beam was out here. But they've completely changed this up now. It does seem like they've removed most of the trainers, if not all of the trainers, which is a little bit of a shame. So it kind of takes any sort of challenge out of the area, I guess. That's room 2. That's presumably also room 4 if it shares a door with the other side. Okay, that wasn't the key for another room like I was expecting. Oh, I guess there are trainers here. double battles nonetheless. Did I heal after the gym? I hope I did. I guess only Dexit took any damage, plus it's a Lillipup and a Horsey, so I'm probably not in that much danger right now. Yeah, I did. Cool. Sacred Sword, the tiny dog, and Play Rough, the tiny seahorse. These seem very low level. Is it just me? Because I needed dive to get here, so this requires me to have beaten the 7th gym, which had level 45. So why the hell are these level 28? Something doesn't feel right there, does it? My level curve. You gonna give me a key for that? Those two are a bit weird. I will leave them to their business. Ah, okay, so we want to be, like, exploring everything, basically, is how this goes. Interact with everything, even if it doesn't look like it's anything. I guess I should have got that from the finding the scanner on the middle of the floor. I'll just take this potion, thank you. Just what I wanted. You guys, like... Why are you blushing? Huh. That's very progressive of Pokemon, actually. I was teaching this girl how hard it is to be a trainer. Yeah, okay. I'm sure that's what you were doing. Locked in this room alone. God, there's so much lore in here. Something about harnessing Porygon's infinite energy. I'm sure there's a lot to gain from this place if you're really into Pokemon lore. Got the room 6 key there, right? Which I think was on the other side. Insert commentary here. Right, room 6, one of these. Not this one. Is it this one? Nice. Okay, this has a secret exit. Let's just do a little bit of looking around first, just in case. Something about Watson? I really should be reading this. This is probably actually quite interesting. I didn't know they did like proper Pokemon lore anymore. I thought it was all just those books in Gen 1 that talked about the creation of Mewtwo and everything in the lab place on Cinnabar Island. Okay. We appear to be outside now. I'm assuming we're going to go back inside again in a second. Let's just see what we have here. We have a man. How's it going? Not going at all. Have you caught anything? Haven't caught any Pokemon. But I guess I did catch this. Ah! Sick. Anything else? There is a door up there, so we're gonna have a little look at that. Little tiny little peek at that. No, we won't. I stand corrected. Is there anything else in the water? It doesn't look like it, but can't quite get a full angle view of this. Nah, fucking nothing. Okay. This had better be leading to something good, man. I don't know what it's likely to be leading to at this point, but we're solving something here. We're solving a puzzle. Another potion. Nope. Storage room. Okay. Yeah, every single one of these has like different text in it. There's nothing repeated. It's kind of annoying that half of it's redacted because it's like makes it unnecessarily difficult to read even if you did want to get invested in it. Wasn't really any reason to do that, I don't think. Even if it is fairly legible if you just put the effort in, but... yeah. But yeah. Right, what's in here then? Why is it this angle? Hey, would you look at that? Somebody got it open. Oh, it's this fucker. Well, if it ain't the kid from before, looks like you've done good, huh? Use the one who opened this? What's the pink thing? We are just ignoring the pink thing? What in the world is this all? There's nuggets over there. And there's nuggets over here. Whole joint's packed with nuggets, ain't it? No wonder the capo was looking for this place. What a punch in the gob. Good work here, kid. Now scram. You found it. Mr. Rizo. Of course I did, boss. We hit the jackpot. Ah, my Takeo. So this is where you've been. You must have been so lonely here. I'm sorry. Come on, it's time to go home. What was that? Was that a Pokemon of some sort? Hold up, uncle. Hey kid, looks like this is your lucky day, and looks like this shine is yours. Keep your nose clean. Fuck yeah, man. This does kind of seem like it was worth it now, yeah. They can't all be potions though, surely. Surely they can't all be potions. Rare candy is a bit more like it. Look, if I get a 50% potion rate, I'll consider that a win. Well, we're 3 and 4 so far. Sky plate. Tiny mushroom. Obviously the TM is the most exciting thing here, and whatever that shiny thing in the bottom left is, but... iron? Okay, we'll take some iron. Anyone want some iron? Do you have any iron lovers here? Any big iron fans amongst our team? Honestly, giving Gertrude defenses isn't a bad shout, I don't think. It's not like she really attacks anyway. Pinsirite, okay. Big Pearl. Sure, escape rope's never a bad thing to have. Carbos. Happily hand those to someone too. Who wants to go fast? Honestly, probably Nala. Nala needs help in the speed department a little bit, I think. Another potion, that's fine. We've done pretty well here. It's not been too potion intensive. Let's leave the TM till last, shall we? Let's get this first. Meadow plate. And ominous wind, okay. Is that the ancient power silver wind sort of variant? Yeah. Yeah. Probably wouldn't be terrible on Nala. I don't know if she's really got the move slot for it right now, though. I honestly forgot what she's got. I know she's got Flamethrower, Surf. She's got Extreme Speed, right, which is probably worth keeping hold of. And the 4th move is... oh, Night Days. Yeah, that's honestly better than Ominous Wind. We're good here. Not as reliable, perhaps, but we'll accept the slight mischance for the increased damage and chance of accuracy drop. What's this, then? Charizard Y. We do have a Charmander, actually, don't we? I can't drop Nala now, though. I can't do that to her. Yes, power leveling a Charmander up to be the same level and adding it to the team would probably be beneficial in the long run. Especially now that we have a Mega Stone. But, like... Nala's been such a fucking crutch throughout this game. Like, I can't do that to Nala. There's been fights where she has carried me hard, man. It's a problem with Nuzlocke, you get too attached to your Pokemon. Just wanted to check if anything had happened in here now that we've done all that. Doesn't look like it. Ah, odd keystone. From the Orberg mine. Isn't that in a different gen? It keeps mentioning Professor Cosmo, so maybe I'll go back to him and see if he's got a thing for me. Because we've not actually had an encounter here, have we? I don't know if we can get one if we surf around in circles for a bit, but we've not had one as yet. So technically, if we can get like a legendary through solving whatever that puzzle is, then we'd get a legendary. Got a Master Ball, we could just have that, you know? See, I don't think Spiritomb is actually legendary, right? It's just like a Snorlax sort of deal. A static Pokemon encounter. We never could go. Oh, we could go in this one. Huh. Looks like I did at some point. And then there's this one, which is just blocked off, and I don't know if that's something we can actually get into later or not, but we can't seem to do anything with it now. So yeah, we got some okay stuff there, I guess. Nothing that's like super useful to me like this second, but can we fly from here actually? We can. Let's just swing by Mr. Cosmo then real quick. See if he has anything to offer me on this. I refuse to give him his full title of Professor. He hasn't earned that yet. Is this his house? Maybe? Yeah. Oh, welcome, make yourself at home. Okay. That's a no. Oh, hang on, wait. Meteorite. Okay. Not a keystone. Okay, I don't know what we do with that puzzle. This children's game is too complex for me, unfortunately. I'll never be able to work that one out. So. There are these secret meadow, secret islet, secret shore. And then there's Shoal Cave as well, yeah. But I'm assuming, are they like places we can get to only by soaring? And do we get things in them? That was an awful awful noise. Just awful. Just irredeemably bad in my ears. I don't want to be that guy, but I think you could have flown on this just fine without Mega Evolving it. That seemed unnecessary actually, but... What was that? Rust Turf Tunnel. Okay. I guess we can just land anywhere, and I've not really used this. I know I played around with it a bit when I first played through this game, but I don't really remember much about it, to be honest. Yeah, we can just fly to the Sea Moorville. These islands are nothing. Ooh, shiny thing. This does give me like PS1 Final Fantasy vibes a little bit. Sort of flying around on the overworld map sort of thing. I think it would have been cool to see this reinterpreted in other Pokemon games, since I guess in the new one you can just fly around on your Pokemon regardless, so they don't need this sort of overworld map when you can just fly around in the world. But Crescent Isle, yeah, this seems cool. See what this is. Brain tells me it should be something to do with Cresselia. Location unknown. The area is filled with a calm atmosphere. Game didn't like that. There's also a portal. And spooky plate. Look, I'm meant to be wrapping up, but I'm kind of invested in this now. What is this? A mysterious ring is floating in the air. Something is visible deep in the hole. Would you like to put your hand in the hole? Sure, what could possibly go wrong? Okay, now, we reached the point in the playthrough where I have to make the decision of whether I'm going to allow myself to use this free Rayquaza I've just been given. We didn't really have to do anything to get this, we just flew here, and now we can just Master Ball it and have a Rayquaza. What do you think? Do you think we ban this? I kind of feel like we banned this, right? Like, banning the Landorus was kind of like the obvious move because we just got given that in the story. This we did have to go out of our way for a little bit, you know, but it's like 6-7 levels higher than most of my party. It's one of the strongest Pokemon in the game. And I can just get it with the Master Ball. What I could say is if I catch it in an Ultra Ball, then I can use it. I don't know, I wasn't prepared for this. I didn't realise how this game just gives you legendaries. Like, I wasn't really thinking about that when I started the playthrough. So I didn't really put in a rule set that considers this at all. I think we can't use it, right? I think we can't use it. I think it would be kind of gross to just use this. What we do have to do now is kill it though, because we're sure as hell not going to be able to run. Okay. Air Slash, I mean, it's got a massive level advantage on me, don't get me wrong, but I don't think that would do too much damage. Or we could pivot. I don't think we currently have an ice move on anyone, which is a real mistake on my part. Because this is dragon flying, right? Fuck. I don't like this at all. I don't like this one bit. You take that, right? Not well. Not well, you don't. Really wanted to get a Thunder Wave off here. It's random AI is the problem, so we don't know what it's going to do. That was lucky. Try again. That was double lucky. Try again. Whew. Okay. Okay. So now we know what these islands are. We know we can't fuck with them. We cannot fuck with them under any circumstances. These are not okay. They are very hard fights that we get zero reward from achieving. So we'll just steer clear of these, I think. Or maybe just swing by them just in case. I mean, this one had a spooky plate on it. We'll swing by them for items, I guess. We do that now? Yeah, video will go long, but who cares? Who cares? I've been away a while. This is me making up for that by giving you this incredible content of watching this one animation of me mega evolving my Lati Buzz. Lati. Unts. I think, is this it? No, that's Route 126. Thought this little island down here was something. I guess we just look out for the shiny things on the map. They were all out in the ocean somewhere, right? These secret locations, or am I just incredibly wrong about that? There's meant to be one like here, but I don't... Ah, there it is. Nameless Cavern. I love a nameless cavern. What's the point of even having a cavern if you give it a name? It takes away the mystique. Item? You can give me an item? Gonna give me a little present for coming here? Came so far out of my way to discover this location. Clear air surrounds the area. It's lifting your spirits. Huh. I love it when my spirits are lifted. Oh, another portal and no item. Oh, fuck me, I guess. Don't deserve one. Okay. That's still not how we do this. You think it's cool yet? I have no idea. I can't even remember where the last one even was. I think it'll be fairly easy to spot, given the shiny glowing thing, but it's actually kind of not. It's actually kind of eluding me. I really thought all three were around the water, but maybe I was wrong on that. Fly to Mount Pyre, that'll be fun. Fun to someone. Someone out there would really get a kick out of Mount Pyre, I'm sure. I really like this actually, this little map, because it just gives you a sense of scale, like how big this mountain in the middle of the island is. Like it's not really evident in the 2D, you know, top-down realm, but when you see it just rising over everything like this, it becomes like the prominent feature of the island and gives it a much more sort of like Pacific tropical sort of vibe to it that wasn't quite as evident before. I like that. I have no fucking clue where this last shiny is. We will be here forever if I just keep flying around looking for it, because this is not getting me anywhere. Can we just go straight to... No, we can't. We have to just go for it first. Okay. Okay, guess I'll drop myself hither in Moss Deep, and we'll go hunting for that last shiny thing next time. As I say, just in case there's an item on the island, we're strictly in a no legendary sort of playthrough here. I think that has to be the rule. I did the setting so that, you know, my opponents won't randomly get legendary, so I think it's only fair if I don't randomly get them either, you know. But we do still have Shoal Cave to investigate, Pacific Log Town. I think next episode is probably just going to be a little bit of that sort of cleanup. And then after that, we will head to the Elite Four. So, end cometh soon. But until then, I'll see you.